Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I haven't been on the YouTube scene in forever. So today I'm going to show you how to do a interlocking vine monogram for your car. Put on the back of your car. I just made one for myself using a printed sort of vinyl, and I'm just going to show you how I did it and how it looks at the end of this video. So first things first, if you want to do screen recording, screencasting like me, make sure you go to screencastomatic.com. Use this referral code. This is going to be in the link in the description box below. Make sure you use it so you get 20% off and I get some money back because your girl needs some money and I know y'all love a good discount. So if you do not know how to make the interlocking vine monograms yourself on like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, then of course you're probably going to want to buy it. I purchased mine here from Etsy. Make sure you use Ebates. I also have a Ebates link and referral code for that, because if you use Ebates, then obviously you'll get cash back. Okay, so just go to Etsy and search for the interlocking vine monogram. I do not recommend spending over $3 on SVGs. Like this one right here, it says bestseller and it is $5.99, which is a lot, guys. That is a lot of money. So all these other ones are like $1.50, $1.25. I think these are some pretty good ones. A lot of these are probably stolen. That's just how it is on Etsy, and it's kind of hard to prove who is the creator and all of that. But anyways, that's another day and another time. I am trying to figure out how to make these on Adobe Illustrator myself. I'm about to the letter F with the SVG, and then I'm going to release my own version of these and sell these for probably a lot cheaper, like maybe $1.05, $1.10. But anyways, make sure you go to Etsy and purchase the interlocking vine monogram. Sorry, my kids are being so loud. You need to be quiet. I'm trying to do something. Okay, so once you purchase that, go over to your Cricut, and I was trying to make this video earlier and it got deleted somehow. So go over to your Cricut design space, and then you're going to upload your initials. Let me just delete this and start over. Okay. So all you're going to need to do is upload your initials. This one is a left, this is a middle, and this is a right. Make sure you do the last name in the middle and the middle name on the right side. So if someone's initials are ABC, that means their last name starts with a B and their middle name starts with a C. Okay. So now, if you buy an interlocking vine monogram from Etsy, it's probably going to upload like this, and this is the perfect time to put this decal together, because the middle letter is the appropriate size, and the two side initials are the perfect size as well. So I like to use a wallpaper app if I'm making a decal for someone who has kind of a weird like initials, like someone that has like a YXZ, something like that, something that's not common, something that's rare, and you don't really know how the vine monogram is supposed to look with that. I use Monogram Wallpapers Lite, Lite. That one's free. I believe it's free. I might have paid for it, I don't know. But yeah, you can just easily make a vine monogram there and see what it looks like before you put it, like pen to paper, so to speak, in order to make this decal. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the middle initial a little bit bigger. Be quiet, I'm trying to do something. God, my kids are so loud, oh my God. Okay, so you're going to make the middle initial a little bit bigger, and you're going to hit move to back. Okay, so let me go over here to Etsy and see kind of where the spacing is and how this is supposed to look. Alright, so the B kind of goes here. Okay, And then the C is a little bit easier to do, I think, because you just got to leave the little loops there. Alright, so the spacing and the layout is pretty accurate to me right now. All I'm going to do now is hit the A and then shift and then click the C. And then I'm going to go over here to align and I'm going to hit align to top. And that looks, you know, just keep playing with it until you get it the way that you want it to be. There's a little bit of space here and a bigger space here at the bottom. So let me kind of, that one's pretty accurate. I'm pretty satisfied with how this looks. Again, sorry my kids are loud. Alright, so all you have to do now is run your little blue box over all these letters. Then you're going to go over here and hit group. That's going to group your letters together so you can move them easier. And then all you have to do now is hit the weld button down here. Now the way I look at it is whenever I do anything that has to do with vinyl, HTV, iron-on, you know, adhesive, Oracle 651, whatever, I use weld. And anytime I work with planner stickers or anything else, I use attach. Because when you weld, as you can see, it has molded all of these little lines and cut areas together as one. If you just hit group and then you hit attach, it's going to cut all of these out individually and you're going to be left with like where these letters are connected. You're going to be able to peel that off, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to have this as your decal and then be able to just peel off all the white space. So yeah, I'm not going to try to make this video too long because after 15 minutes, apparently it messes up YouTube's algorithm and you lose viewers and interest. I don't know why everybody's so ADHD in this world nowadays. Like, hello, do you not remember a time where we used to sit down and actually watch movie marathons and MTV music marathons, and nowadays we don't even have time to watch TV? It's crazy. Alright, so if you want this to be like for a Yeti cup or your laptop, it should be about a 3" by 3". So I'm just going to size this down. My daughter keeps messing with her little brother. Okay, so size this down to about a 3.5 to about a 3 and a little bit over 3. This right here is about the perfect size. That's about the perfect size right there. Okay. So now all you need to do is go over here and hit make it. As you can see, once you make a decal, it is going to be the same color as whatever your file is. The mat is going to change the same color. So if you want to make this, like if you're making this like with a printed vinyl or, you know, a different color vinyl, and it's easier for you to see it if you change the color, then by all means do that. You know, whatever works for you, that's what you should do. So I'm going to go over here and change this to red. You know, let's pretend that I'm making this, cutting this out in a red vinyl. So I always pull it to the top. You don't have to do that, but I always do it anyway. I'm like a little OCD about that. I like to pull it just a little bit. I don't know why I do that, because you don't have to do it, but it just seems to work better that way. So then hit make it. See, now all of the mat is the same color as your decal. So then just hit continue. And then just load your vinyl onto your cutting mat, and then load your cutting mat into your Cricut. I did cut my initial out earlier. It is about 11" and by 11.5" or somewhere along the lines of that. It's not exactly 12 inches because I didn't want to make it too big. But that is going to be at the end of this video, so it's going to be my initial, of course, and a printed vinyl that I used. And it's just I'm just gonna show you how it looks with my Cricut cutting it. And I did cut it on Vinyl Plus because it was a different sort of vinyl that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Alright, so yeah, that is it for this